Hey, it's Greg Luther back at you here again with another Facebook Live, and you're going to love this one because we're going to talk about how agents get wealthy. The topic of today is the fastest way for agents to create wealth as a real estate agent. Now, you may not be aware of this, but of course we have millions of different options on investments. Generally, we don't even have the cash to do the investments, whether it be real estate or stocks or bonds, whatever. There's actually a much better approach. The fastest way to wealth is to learn how to turn advertising into profit. Now, I know you may be thinking, wait a minute, what are you talking about here? Let me give you an example. Our real estate agents utilizing Facebook advertising right now, as well as a couple of other means, they're averaging dimes to dollars. So what I mean by that is every time they spend $100, they get $1,000 back. That's very scalable as well. As a matter of fact, many are doing better than that, but that's a good round number for you to kind of run some math on. So the fastest way to wealth is to learn how to turn advertising into profit. I talked about the other day, a couple of agents that were emailing me. One said, every time I spend $153, I get a closing. I want you to think about that for yourself. How often can you get closings if they're only costing you $153 a piece? You can scale up as big as you want, much better than paying a referral fee or giving up 25% of a $10,000 commission, that type of thing. So I want to make sure that you understand how that math works. Now, we are doing a preview call that will show you kind of a deep dive on this. If you go to luthercall.com, you'll see a preview about how you put this together. How would you utilize, what's the offer we should use on Facebook? How do we get them converted? How do we get these people on the phone so that we can make money from them, picking up buyers and sellers that are looking to move there in your marketplace? So I think you'll find it to be incredibly valuable. What we do all day long is generate those leads and convert those leads. I've got a lot of coaching members I work with all around the country. We do that for and with them, and they generate their own business as well. What if we can get 1,000% per month? It's so easy for us to get those high-end commissions with a low amount of revenue spent or ad spend that we're utilizing, provided you understand how to run the ads and how to get them converted. If you go to luthercall.com, and maybe somebody will put it in the comments here so you can just click on it. If you go there, I continuously do new calls there, and you'll see a preview call that I think will be very, very helpful for you. We have a live event that's coming up here very soon, and I think you'll find it to be incredibly helpful for how does this work in the first place? How do I do this with no social? I don't want to put pictures of my family and my friends up, that type of thing. So I think you'll find it to be incredibly helpful. And again, if you're truly looking to build wealth, it's not going to happen from sitting there as a real estate agent, waiting on past clients and referrals and free business to come along, because you don't understand the math behind $200 is a lot less money than 10 grand. Right? When you get that part, when you understand I put $200 or $500, $800 out and I get a commission check, that is a license to print money. So that mental mindset that you've got to get over, a lot of agents, I should say, maybe not necessarily you, it was certainly a problem for me for several years. Once I realized, I use the analogy of a pizza machine, the pizza cooking machine. You put the pizza in this side and the chain pushes it through and out comes the perfect pizza. What if you could put $400 through there in ad spend and you knew for certain that a $10,000 commission check was coming out the back? How often would you want to put those $400 through? So that's how marketing works, and that's how you build wealth for yourself. If you followed me for a while, you know that I have several agents around the country doing well over $500,000, many doing over $1 million a year in income. I can guarantee you it's not happening from them sitting there waiting on business to happen to them. They go out and get it. They're fighting obscurity, and they get their marketplace to know who they are and what their offer is. So I think you'll find that to be very helpful for you. Again, to do a deep dive on this where you really understand it, I'll show you the ads that we use, the psychology behind why it works. I'll even show you some numbers to show you what several agents from all around the country have experienced. I think you'll find it to be incredibly valuable for once and for all, finally having a system that is independent, that you control, not giving money to Zillow or giving money to Realtor.com, but a program that you control so you can generate your own business And it's much like a volume control. You can get more leads or less leads based on where you want to be in your real estate business. So anyway, hopefully that's helpful for you. I got a couple more coaching calls I'll be working on here, a couple of agents that I'll be speaking with. So hopefully this has been helpful for you. Do me a favor, by the way, like this page. Turn on your notifications for this page. I think you're going to find it to be very helpful to get more good information on how you grow your real estate business. So feel free to like it, share it, whatever you got to do that way, so that you get notifications of new videos as they come up. Again, go to luthercall.com. There's nothing for sale there. That's a great preview call, and at the end of that preview, you'll hear some information. You will get a blatant pitch about a full day training we have regarding this, but I think the preview itself will be helpful for you as it is. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you here soon.